It's me again, your favorite, I guess, AI automation specialist and brand growth strategist. That vision is becoming clearer and clearer now. I just got involved with a project. It's literally called The Project. Just a bunch of people building something very cool, apparently. And yeah, I got involved in the marketing aspect of it, so I'm just gonna be like probably automating some of the marketing, creating images, text, video, whatever. Should be very exciting to see where that goes. Like, I was speaking to I guess you could say it's gonna be like this marketing strategist, or like I think she's doing BDR. She's like a BD, like a business development rep or something. But yeah, she asked me to like demo some of the stuff I built, and then I did that. I think she might be talking to like the project leader by now. So hopefully something good comes out of it. I don't know. I'd hate to like get involved in something that doesn't really have traction. Like if ever I'm going to build something as part of a team, like because like I've never done this before, so like if ever I'm going to build something as part of a team, I need everything to be concrete. So like I've been in the in the chat just like saying hey, when are the contracts coming out, or hey, when is this, like what are our predefined roles and so on and so forth. I'm starting to notice patterns, like there's a bunch of people who all want to do the same thing, which just does not work. Like you can't have four people building one agent. Also, do we even need an agent? Like agents tend to break, and that's not very useful for like I know this for a fact. I designed a Telegram assistant agent that was supposed to help me, just do a bunch of stuff, and that ended up breaking like a lot, like way too many times, and it was so annoying, right? Like it's not worth the effort. If you can just build a workflow that just does something once really well, there's no need to build an agent that does a lot of things okayish, right? Like it's like the jack of all trades kind of like trade-off. Funnily enough, pun very much intended. But yeah, things are getting really, like they're moving really well. This, you might be wondering what it is. It's something I'm helping someone with. So basically, like what he told me is that he has a client who needs this kind of video generation workflow, and he can't do it himself because he generally doesn't understand how to even implement the auto posting feature. So he asked me to help him with it. I was like, sure. Actually, he asked me to help him sort of figure out the video generation aspect. So I basically just built this entire thing almost, and then he asked me to do the auto posting now, and so I'm just gonna do that. Why? Because I don't have anything to do. Because my client is like not responding. I don't know if she's on holiday or something. Like I don't know. So it's kind of interesting. Um, my second client, like the contract is ending tomorrow, which is kind of interesting as well. It's been 1 month. I'm okay with how things are ending, I guess, because I didn't really do much work for them. I hope their fundraiser goes well though, because like if it goes well, then it's gonna reflect positively on me. And I'm gonna contact him very soon, just like to ask him for a testimonial, as testimonials are the best way to build yourself up. Because like it's one thing having proof of what you've done, but it's another thing of having proof of your impact, right? People saying good things about you. That's the one thing that I want to stack like a lot of. Like if I had the choice between stacking proof, sort of like workflows and stuff and videos, and then stacking testimonials, I choose testimonials any day because they're just that useful. So yeah, beyond that, I guess you could say the business development is going, I guess, extremely well. Again, it's like I make these videos every day, so you know, sometimes I wonder if people, like anyone who's ever watching this, which is rare, but anyone who's ever watching this, like if they get tired of like hearing me say the exact same thing, is like these consistent actions every day. They might be small in the short term, but they build up. that's effectively just what I'm doing, what I'm focusing on. Consistent actions, right? I wrote the newsletter in the morning. Again, I told you what my plan for the newsletter is. So I'm just warming it up, like really just keeping it really warm, really. Mm. And then I did something crazy and I recorded 3 back-to-back videos for my N8N course that I'm going to be putting on YouTube, and then also going to be linking in the free WAP that I'm going to be putting out. So like as I said before, I'm creating, because like I already have one WAP, right? But that's like a paid one. So it's not public yet, right? It's private. I'm still developing the courses. I'm only going to go public with it after having developed the courses and everything inside it. So it's going to be like an offer that I give in my free community. But yeah, so free community is going to have the course on N8N. And look at what this guy's saying. Well, at the end of the day, an agent is just a, what did he say, bro? Okay, we were having a conversation. An agent is only an agent if it is, one, capable of doing actions all by itself, and two, connected to tools, right? A tool could be anything. It could be an external API, or it could be an internal workflow. He's saying that a workflow could be an agent, but an agent can't determine its actions all by itself because it's running on logic. Like if you have a 2-way logic system, or even like a 6-way switch system, that's not complex logic. Like an agent is only an agent if it's able to determine its own actions by itself. Like you as a user have to be able to interact minimally and tell it, hey, I want you to do this, and it'll know exactly what tool to interact with to get the required result, right? You can't get that kind of result from a workflow. Like I'm not even gonna entertain him like from now on, because like I realize now that guy is one of the guys I was working with in this new project. He is saying that he's going to be building the agents, but I don't know how well he understands the concept of what an agent is, which is like, it's the one thing that I'm noticing like so much. It's just like so many people just use these buzzwords, but they don't actually understand them. Like one thing I appreciate about myself is my need to like get to the fundamentals, get to the basics of everything. Like I'm constantly interacting with the code aspects, even when it comes to the sort of the content aspect. Like I'm learning more about SEO. I'm learning more about the tools that people are using. I'm learning more about image content, why it works, video content, why it works, how to engage people, what is engaging. I've been learning for so long now, just like in my writing, because like I did it intentionally because I wanted to learn. Everything is intentional. That should be like a tagline. No, but it's a bit too mundane, and I already kind of have a tagline. It has something to do with the game, but you'll know what the game is. Like if you know, you know. If you don't know, you probably don't deserve to find out. Wow, that was crazy. That was arrogant. Okay, so yeah, I recorded 3 videos for the N8N course, and basically this is designed to teach people what N8N is from like the basics. I'm not going to be doing any fluffy stuff like showing them step by step whatever. No, this is designed for people who actually know what automation is anyway. So they're just trying to find out the real fundamentals, so that they don't get caught out when someone asks them, hey, what's the difference between an agent and a workflow? And then they start giving really weird answers. Okay, here I am hopping on about this guy again. Okay, so yeah, I recorded those 3 videos. As things stand right now, I probably have like 36 more to go. If I'm insane, I could record those in the next 12 days. Like if I was like genuinely insane, like if I had nothing to do, but I have things to do now. It's not only just the project, like it's also the affiliate stuff that I'm working on that's gaining traction, even though it's like views in the single digits. But like, I mean, that is just a part of the game, I guess. Like it's an accumulation game. You just have to do more to get more. And I understand this so well. Um, the amount of outreach I've been doing on school as well is like insane. Today I had someone sort of like reach out based on the post I made for like so I was flexing, showing them that I built a platform for purposing content, and then someone reached out and they were like, hey, like we should definitely have a conversation, and I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, bro, let's have a conversation. Most of those conversations they fizzle out into like nothingness, but if you can find, you only need to find one conversation that actually works out. That's why I approach every conversation with, you know, a good mind and a um, strong, I guess, heart or whatever. I don't even know if that makes sense, but yeah, everything is going in the right direction. Like I know this for a fact. Not even worried, even though I haven't really made any revenue for April, but it is what it is. Like for the past 3 months, it's just been like February was 1,000 because it was that 1,000 that came in at like literally on the last day. March it was 300, right? Because of my second client. April seems to be it's gonna be like 150 from the sort of the side hustle that I've kind of stopped doing. But if I get a client from like any one of these things that I keep doing every day, whether it's like um, doing Upwork, sort of reaching out on Upwork, or like doing all the stuff on school, then it should like increase and, you know, have some really really big effects that I can see like tangible results from. So yeah, I'm very excited to like see where this goes. Um, Looking forward to sort of like unpacking everything and making the most of what I have, because that's like one thing I'm very good at. As for this, I'm gonna probably finish it tomorrow because I think auto posting on YouTube is relatively simple. I'm gonna be auto posting on YouTube and then storing everything in a Google Sheet, like it's relatively simple, and then I'm gonna send it to him. The guy promised me like revenue shares or something and prioritization for like future clients. I don't really care about that. Um, okay, yeah. Yeah, I gotta go. Like, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, which is probably tomorrow. Goodbye.